From internet, please download CDM version 2.10 WHQL certified software plus chip 45 boot 2 underscore GUI underscore v1.13. From notebook RU1, you can download VertiAbove Jig M88 version 4.8 and plus the hex files which is required to program all the notebook BIOS. These hex files is required to update the firmware of the VertiAbove Jig 4.88 equipment. We have connected a USB cable to the laptop and this is the reset switch. So I'll show you the process of how to update the firmware and then program your ITE. So what we are doing is that we have set up this software. First initially we have set up CDM 2.1 which gives a USB serial port, and then we have to install this chip 45 boot to GU version 1.3 which we have already installed. You can see it in program files. This is the file. So we will be clicking it and you can see this has come out. Now we have to select the USB port to make it serial COM port. We have selected COM4 which we have checked in device manager as USB serial port COM4, and we have taken the baud rate at 1,15,200, and after that we have select flash file hex file. We have gone for that, and this file I have already got in my folder in my laptop. So this is the file. The file name when you download is too long. Kindly rename the file into a shorter one like this, and then you have to click it. Okay. Now the next process is to connect to the bootloader. You have to connect the bootloader and within 2 seconds you have to press the reset key. So we are seeing that connected bootloader. It's green color. Now what we will do, program flash. You can see the green bar going. So it's programming the flash of the firmware. And then now we have to do start application. So it's all done and ready. Now I will show you the connection part of how you have to do the software configuration. You have to copy this VertiAbove Jig M88, this file plus this into your C drive directly like this. Okay, and then if you don't connect this, I'll show you what will not come if you don't copy this file. Then you have to click on this and go on the ITE chip. As this software was written in Russian, so we can see that all are question mark, and here you can see that the pins which you need you can manually feed in, but the best part is that if you copy the text file of ITE, you can choose whichever file you want. Now my motherboard is OMA NA272 and I am using the 271 file. You can take 273 also, all are of the same pins you can see. So I have selected this, so automatically the serial number comes here. Now this is to test, this question mark is to test whether the programmer is connected or not. See, it is telling that number of VCOM ports found on the machine 1, communication with programmer installed. Okay, green button is for read. If you press the green button, we'll read, and the red button is to write. Now I'll show you the hardware part, how to do it. You will be getting a jumper like this. The last pin is the ground, so it is connected with the USB. You have to connect the board with the USB. This is a 40 pin connector, 32 pin connector, and we have got a 30 pin connector which matches to the motherboard keyboard slot. I have pushed the connector to the right so that the first pin meets like that. And now what we are going to do is that we can read also and we can write also. So we'll go in for the read process. So it is asking where to save the file. I have given it like this, so you can see it will go into read. We will go into read the EC. We have put in the power on and we are going to read the EC. It's asking to save a file name. We will go into save a file name. See the read process as fast. It's hardly taking us say 10 seconds. Now we will go into write. So we'll check the timing also by writing. We'll go into a drive where we have kept the EC BIOS. So this is the EC BIOS. We will be selecting it, and simultaneously I'll be timing it here with the programming. So as soon as we click here in that open, you will see the writing process has started and I am pressing the start key. You can see the process is going on. Red color light is here, which is showing that it's been programmed, and I've connected my motherboard to the power supply. So this ITE85 Lenovo is being programmed. As you can see, we have completed 59% and it's taken 5 minutes time. And the time here is 5 minutes 30 seconds. So now what we'll do is that we'll just power on our laptop and see whether it is switching on. You can see it is switching on, powering on. An ampere it had taken, 300 something. So in fact this was a tempered motherboard, so you can see it is powered on and switched on. Thank you.